Welcome to the classroom. In this class, we discuss the first lesson of 10th class social studies. First lesson is India relief features. So it is easy to understand. We divide the lesson into three concepts. First one is we know the location. Then we go to geological background. Then we go to physical features. Physical features of India. So these three we discuss one by one. Now we see the location. Location means where is India located? See, India is located here. It is India. This one. Where is India located? So before going to see that, it is 0 degree longitude. It is equator. So equator divides the earth into two parts. It is northern hemisphere and this one is southern hemisphere. So where is India? India is located in northern hemisphere. So let's write down the point. It is located in the northern hemisphere. First point, location. And also let's see one more thing. Here it is 0 degree longitude. It passing through UK, London. So it is 0 degree longitude. It divides the earth into two equal parts in the same manner. It is eastern hemisphere and this side western hemisphere. So where is India? So India located in the eastern hemisphere. That's right here. Northern hemisphere and eastern hemisphere. Next, the second thing is where is in which continent? The continent wise, which continent? As we know, it is Asia. This one is Asia. So where is India? India is southern Asia. So India is located in southern Asia. And let's look at according to latitudes. According to latitudes, India lies between this one. This latitude value is 8 degree 4 minutes. And this one, it is 37 degrees 6 minutes. So according to latitudes, India is located between 8 degree. It is, let's write, it is north. This one is north. 8 degree 4 minutes north to 37 degree 6 minutes. And according to longitudes, let's see longitudes. This longitude value is, it is 68. The 68 degrees 7 minutes to here this side. Here 97 degrees 25 minutes. So according to longitudes, let's see here. But 68, it is north and this one is north. Degrees 7 minutes east and up to 97 degrees 25 minutes east longitude. Now let's see the coordinates on India map. See the coordinates. So these coordinates we try to show on India map. See here, this is already I told you, this is 8 degree 4 minutes and northmost, this is longitude, it is 37 degrees 6 minutes and this one is, these two are latitudes and this is longitude, it is much 68 degree 7 minutes. It is east and these two are north and north. And this one is 60. It is 97 degrees 25 minutes. Almost see 30 latitudes, almost about 30 latitudes. Here also 30 latitudes. Now, so right, what is the one question we can keep in mind. So what is the Indian Standard Time? Which longitude passing through middle of India? So we calculate it is 97, 68. So 97, 68, 68, 97. What I am doing, I am going to find out the longitude which is going through at the center of India. Now by 2, how much 5, how much 10, 60, 165 by 2, which 2 8s are 2 and half. So this is the longitude. 82 degrees, 82 and half degree east longitude is passing through India at the center. See, this is the longitude 82 degrees, 82 and half degree east longitude. It is known as Indian Standard Meridian or Indian Standard Time. It is passing through Allahabad here in Uttar Pradesh. Allahabad. Now let's mark once again. So this is Allahabad. It passing through India. So this is Indian Standard Meridian 82 and a half degree east longitude. So we can also write this one like 82 degrees and 30 minutes east longitude. Now come here. So this Indian Standard Meridian is the reference for Indian Standard Time. Now come here. So Indian Standard Time is 5.5 hours ahead of Greenwich Meridian. That is London. Now how can you say? So let's prove it. Sunrise takes 4 minutes. Sunrise take 4 minutes to cross each longitude. So how many longitudes are there? From here it is 82.5 degrees. So from here to here we have 82.5 degree longitudes. So count down. So if one takes 4 minutes time, let's see here 82.5. 82.5, that is 82 plus half. 82 into 4 minutes, so it into 4. So this one, 4 2s are 8, 32, and this one 4, it is half. Half mean half into 4, 2. So we get 330 minutes. So 330 minutes mean how much? 5.5 hours. So this is the reason. Let's move on to the distance between north to south and west to east. What is the distance? So let's see. We are going to show the distance of India north to south. See. So north to south. North to south. Southmost. A distance is, let's see, 1, 2, 3. It is 4. You keep in mind like this. 3,214 kilometers. This is the distance from north to south. How do you remember? 1, 2, 3, again 4. Now in the same manner, the distance between westmost and eastmost point. Here this side, you write like this, 3. How many 3s are there? 3 3s are 9. So how many 3s are there? 2 3s. So 29, 33 kilometers. This is the distance between west to east. Okay, now this is the location. Now let's move on to geological background. So this side, this we discuss. So very easy when you concentration before going to listen the class, definitely we read the lesson thoroughly. Then only we discuss, we understand easily. Now see, geological background. Many thousands, millions years ago, there was only one landmass. See, only one landmass. This landmass is called as, what do you call it? Is Pangaea. Pangaea. Now, only one ocean. Many thousands years ago, this is only one ocean. It is called Panthalassa. Pangaea, landmass, water body, Panthalassa. What happens after some years? Here we see some crack due to any other reasons. Some crack happens here. Some cracks happens here. So water body enter this, so that we get here one sea. A sea can be seen here. This sea is named as Tethys Sea. T-H-I-A. Tethys Sea. Is it visible? Is it visible? Blue? Okay. Tethys Sea. So after 200 millions ago, what happens? This part, okay. Now let's Tethys Sea. Tethys Sea divides this Pangaea into two parts, the north one and the south one. So north part is known as Angara. Also it is called as Laurentia. L-A-U.
Isn't it Laurasia?
Laurasia, okay. R-A-S-I-A. Laurasia. Angara, north is called Angara or Laurasia and south part is called Gondwana. So what happened? Where is India located? India, once it is the part of Gondwana. So here it is India. So after many years, then some cracks, after many years due to some reasons, some cracks. So that is Gondwana divided into like this, more parts like this. It is Australia goes to Australia, movement of plates tectonics. This one Laurentia, America, North America. This is Laurentia. This is Eurasia. This part. So after some time, what happened? This part moved towards northeast direction, so that it collided. It collided with the Eurasian plate. See, this is Eurasia. So this peninsular India once in Gondwana part moves towards northeast direction and collided with Eurasia. So that in result we see Himalayas. See, just see here. So this is the part of peninsular India. This part moved towards northeast direction and collided Asia. This part Eurasia. So that we see here Himalayas. The folded mountains we can see. We see here. These are all folded mountains. Himalayas. So Himalayas. At the same time, here we see a large basin. A large basin remained here due to this region. So this large basin was filled by the rivers. The sediments deposited here due to these rivers, Himalayan rivers, Indus and Ganga, and also rivers from Peninsular Plateau. These rivers carried sediments and deposited here. So that we see here plains. These plains majorly we see Ganga, Indus. So Indo-Gangetic plain. What I am doing, I am going to show you the physical features in India. Indo-Gangetic, because of these two rivers name, plains. So what do you see? Already we have seen Himalayas, one part. The second one is Indo-Gangetic plains, and third one is Peninsular India. These three are the major parts. You tell me, I ask you one question. Among these three, Himalayas, Indo-Gangetic plains and Peninsular Plateau, which part is the ancient one, the oldest one? Yes, this is Peninsular Plateau, because this Peninsular Plateau once the part of Gondwana. See here, Gondwana. So among these three, this is the oldest one among these, and we try to find some more divisions in India. So 1, 2, 3 completed, and this one is coastal. As we know, see the picture. This is coastal plains. So this part coastal. See, coastal, east coastal plains, and this part is west coastal plain. So how many completed? We try to write here. It is 1. Is it visible? Red pen. 1. This is 2, 3, and this one 4. This is also 4. And fifth one, this part where we do not feel rainfalls. So this part is fifth one. What is it? It is a desert. The desert. And sixth one we can find here Andaman, Nicobar Islands. Here this side Lakshadweeps. So on these islands we take as sixth one. So these are all physical features of India. One is Himalayas, then Indo-Gangetic plains. Third one is Peninsular Plateau, the oldest one. Fourth one is the east coastal plains, and fifth one is the Thar desert, and the sixth one is islands in India.